Boston making some changes. Williams, he's checked in for Robinson. Abusele comes in for Şengün. And Van Horn subbed in for Kennard. Philadelphia also making some changes. Dante DiVincenzo, he's checked in for Durant. And it's Lonzo Ball in for Fox. And so it's Wiggins with it. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. 4-point game. And James with the basket on the assist by Wiggins. James has got his second bucket tonight.
At this point in time, you have to understand that if LeBron James is on the inside, he has so many ways to beat you. A little contact's not going to do anything.
Here's the Celtics with the ball. They're on a 14-6 run. Van Horn, the pass to Wiggins. 1:36 left in the first quarter of the game. Yep, it counts.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
Yeah, but they can't relax. They've got to keep building on this lead because it is not safe.
Now, here is McGrady. He has yet to score. Wiggins dishes to James. Back to Wiggins. Down low, Williams. And the slam by Williams.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
They came out swinging, really setting the tone on offense, and the opposition has not been able to respond.
Ball with the bucket.
Man, I love how Ball accepts the contact on his way up, not allowing it to alter his shot.
Tipped away. Pass to DiVincenzo. Now McGrady. To the middle. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
Love how selfless he is setting brick screens like this. Plays like that right there are what help create easy scoring opportunities.
Stolen by Ball. Tracy McGrady on the wing. Jacks up a three. No good on that one. And so the first quarter is in the books. Boston on top. They lead by 6. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other.
The 76ers, 12.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Boston.
I've really been impressed with how aggressive they've been inside, looking to capitalize from the paint whenever they can.
And also, they're doing something you don't see as much anymore, and that is converting time and time again from the mid-range.
So to begin the second quarter for the Philadelphia 76ers, they've got Miles Bridges. De'Aaron Fox out there with Emmanuel quickly. Then there's Ilgauskas, and it's Edwards in at the small forward. Clarkson against Fox. Clarkson passes to Şengün. 6 on the shot clock. And it's Wiggins missing. The 76ers trail by 4. And when you think about Andrew Wiggins, championship-level defender for sure.
He can get in a guy's shirt without fouling him. He has the lateral movement to keep ball handlers in front of him. Really tough to do, especially in isolation.
Clarkson for 3. Knocks down the 3-ball. Clarkson's got 7 points in the game.
A fine shooter from deep. Clarkson has a good feel for when to let it fly.
Pass to Ilgauskas. Back to Fox. And it's quickly in the corner. Back to Fox. Outside Edwards. Misses the 3.
And you could tell he thought he had a little more space, but the defender was right there.
Did a great job closing the gap, making the shooter feel uncomfortable.
Here's Quickly. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. The 76ers have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2.
Shooting for Philadelphia, Emmanuel Quickly.
No good on that. Greg, every year, injuries are a huge factor in shaping the title race. And I'm guessing that teams should probably put more of a premium on durability. What do you think?
Well, Kevin, I think all GMs take that into account. A team wants to be confident it'll have a stable roster over the course of a long season.
Van Horn. Offensive rebound, and it's Robinson with the jam.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
And that's his MO. Be physical, get in position for the putback, and throw it down. Defense got to know that's what he's looking to do.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Kevin, Brook Lopez started off, of course, as a post scorer. He's completely reshaped his game over time, becoming a three-point threat and a defensive stopper. He said, I tried to focus more on being a pillar at the defensive end, someone my teammates can rely on. I'm always talking in the paint, letting them know I'm there to back them up. Kevin?
He's got great communication skills, David. Thanks for the report.
And this is what Clarkson is out here to do. He's consistent about looking to score from the mid-range.
Here's Fox, and the layup's good off the glass. Fox has got 4 points now in the quarter.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
Kennard, the pass to Lopez. Here's Clarkson. And there's the pass to Robinson. Quickly against Kennard. Boston needs to get off a shot. The wide open look here for Lopez. Connects from three-point range. Lopez has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Timeout called the 76ers. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
Boston making a switch here. James is checked in. Then for the 76ers, Buzelis is checked in for Miles Bridges. McGrady comes in for Quickly. And James subbed in for Fox. Stolen by Durant. And now the fast break. Durant with the ball. Here's James. And the rejection by James.
And Bron with the block. Good. The shooters are working hard, but he is all over them.
Outside Robinson. That 3 off the mark. The 76ers trail by 5. To the inside. Stolen by Robinson. And pushing it up. Here's Boston. Kennard with the ball. Now McGrady defending. LeBron James making it look easy from deep.
LeBron really added this into his game later in his career, becoming a threat from deep.
On the wing, James. He's covered by Clarkson from past the arc. A shot by McGrady, no good. Celtics leading by 8. Passes it to Kennard. It drops for his 3rd basket. He's missed only 1 shot.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
And finished up by KD.
And it doesn't get any easier for Durant. With his size and length, dunking just comes pretty easy for him.
So the Celtics call timeout, their first.
Let's see what's expected to be the loudest for a free t-shirt.
Yabusele, he's checked in for the Celtics. Dennis Rodman, he's checked in for Philadelphia. Clarkson against James. The fadeaway. Here's Kennard. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
Rodman kicks to James.
Boston foul.
Robert Williams is checked in for Robinson.
Third team foul.
And here are the 76ers now, trailing here by 8. Just 5 on the clock. Here's McGrady. Trains the three-pointer. McGrady's got 5 points now this quarter.
And their shots are falling now with more regularity than we saw at first.
Clarkson on the wing. Pass to Yabusele. Kennard against McGrady. Here's James. Knocked loose. The 76ers trail by 5. McGrady passes to Rodman. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And they're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, guys, and it hasn't been by accident.
This is his first free throw of the game.
The 76ers, Dennis Rodman, 2 shots.
The first one falls. Boston making a switch here. Wiggins is checked in. And Philadelphia also making a switch. Edwards, he's checked in for Kevin Durant. Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line. Celtics leading by 4. To the paint. Here's Yabusele. That doesn't go, and he's 0 of 1 from the field. Philadelphia has gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Kennard against James. Three-pointer. Wiggins with the rebound. Well, it was the 76ers, their last game, a loss to the Rockets in Houston. Kennard. That falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins. Wiggins has got 3 assists tonight.
Now, passing isn't the strongest part of Wiggins' game, but he is far from a selfish scorer.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Second chance shot. McGrady rebounded by the Celtics. Wiggins has got his 4th rebound in this one. Inside. On the wing, Wiggins. Gets it off. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And so it's the Boston Celtics with a 6-point lead at the
35.
Kevin, thank you. Andrew, the energy and effort were apparent throughout that first half. How were you able to do it?
We had a good practice, working hard.
Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after this break.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings to each and every one of you watching at this very moment. I'm Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is here. Shaq is here. One half is behind us. Welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Show. Things were going Boston's way from the beginning. Their sharp focus and apparent preparation for the matchup helped them zero in on an 8-2 run off the tip. By the end of the first quarter, they ended up with a 9-point margin. The story of the second quarter was not much different, as the scoring was even, and they were able to close out the half, maintaining a 6-point lead. Kenny, what's your take on Boston so far?
They put a big effort in the rebounding battle, working to corral every miss. That's the hustle you love to see. If they can maintain this approach, it'll give them an edge in other areas of the game.
Shaq, what'd you think about Philadelphia?
They can't be happy with their defense, allowing over 50% shooting. They need to be a lot more aggressive at that end of the floor. Get those hands up, move your feet. Do the Ernie shuffle. Bop, bop, bop. The Ernie shuffle. Bop, bop, bop.
And that's going to do it for us here. The second half of action is coming your way.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. It's been one outstanding game from De'Aaron Fox.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. They've got Clarkson, Alperen Sengun out there with Robinson. Then it's Luke Kennard. And it's James in at the small forward position. That's the Boston 5.
So quick. Fox plays with incredible pace on both ends, and this man is hard to slow down.
Clarkson against Fox. Clarkson goes in, and the Celtics can't hang on to the ball.
That pass wandered off target. Can't lose focus on the little bitty things.
And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for the 76ers. 4-point game. Following this one, they get to host the Mavericks. That game marks the first half of a quick 2-game homestand. Out to Carter. This one for 3. Rebound Boston.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
Here's James. LeBron James charging through contact.
Yeah, just too much big boy basketball by LeBron James, just bodying defenders inside.
Well, Richard, you were a teammate of LeBron James's, winning a title in Cleveland with him, playing with LeBron. What was something you learned about his game and about him?
Well, I learned that he takes the greatness that has been bestowed upon him as a gift, and it is a curse, but he understands how to handle both.
Here's James. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's going to be on Wendell Carter.
Pulling out the veteran move. LeBron gets the D to bite on the pump fake.
And, Richard, you've watched LeBron James over the years. His approach never wavers. It never changes.
He is all business all the time, on the court, off the court. The consistency of his focus and mental toughness is unbelievable.
Tracy McGrady's checked in for the 76ers. And he's good on the second.
Some things change, but LeBron stays the same. Still the same leader on the floor. The same player. It is truly impressive.
Durant kicks to Fox. There's the triple. And it's LeBron James with the rebound. Celtics leading by 5. Here's Kennard. Rebounded by Tracy McGrady. Philadelphia's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Straight to the bucket. Durant.
Running the floor, Durant pushes himself to get ahead of the defense.
Clarkson on the wing. Robinson passes to Kennard. Nice ball movement by Boston. James in the high post. KD's on him. On the wing. Kennard's shot is off.
And usually that's a bucket for him, but look, nobody's perfect in the mid-range.
Left side, KD. That doesn't go on the chance to tie.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
And they double up James. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. And the Celtics with possession here. On the wing, Tracy McGrady. Sengun covering. McGrady against Kennard. And there it is for him. Kennard's got 10.
You want to know why they're winning? It's because of his play offensively.
The 76ers trail by 5. Here's Fox, and it's Fox with the jam.
A monster night for Fox. You can call him the point guard. I call him the scoring guard because that's what De'Aaron brings.
Now a timeout called by Boston.
Every timeout a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
I'm sure all of the above is in order, and you can never be too content.
Andrew Wiggins, he's checked in for the Celtics. Then for the 76ers, Ilgauskas is checked in for Carter. Buzelis comes in for Miles Bridges. And Ball subbed in for Kevin Durant. Now, here's Şengün. Not a lot of room. Misses the layup. The 76ers trail by 3. Ball, no good. Celtics have gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter. Clarkson against Fox. Şengün passes to Clarkson. Clock at 6. Bernard for 3. That one falls through. It's his 6th make from the floor this game. Now 6 for 10.
Well, Clarkson doesn't do huge assist numbers, but he won't waste a wide open opportunity.
Ball, no good. And here's Clarkson. He brings it up for the Celtics. Wiggins outside. That one good for 2. And it's an 8-point Celtic lead.
His decision making is so solid. Wiggins runs the pick and roll with precision.
Now, here's Ball. Taking a look at his numbers, he averages about 7 points a game. Fox. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Fox has got 6 in the quarter.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
Pass to Şengün. Shoots. Rebound by the 76ers. McGrady outside. To the paint. Pass to Buzelis. Şengün against Fox. Over Şengün. Fox, no good.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
Wiggins passes to Şengün. Incredible for his age. The decision-making of Şengün GA is very impressive.
So calm when he sees a double coming. Reads and reacts with ease when he's on the block or at the nail. Reminds you of a young Jokic with how he sees the game.
We're starting to get a better sense of the player that Şengün is. An agile big man who really brings a lot of energy to the floor.
Looking at who's out there now for the Celtics. Robert Williams comes in for Robinson. And Yabusele subbed in for Jordan Clarkson. And the 76ers call time here. Lopez, he's checked in for Alperen Şengün. And Philadelphia also making a switch. Rodman's checked in. 1:19 left here in the third quarter. Quickly looking it over. Williams with the block.
A main staple in Williams' game, that 6th sense for when to rise up and deter those shots.
And imagine how good they'll look if he can start to chip in a bit more offensively.
Here's Quickly. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Wiggins, and the layup is good. Wiggins has got the lead up to 10 now for the Celtics.
What a move right there from Wiggins. And that one's tough to guard.
The shot's good from Quickly. Quickly's got 5 points so far. Celtics have gone even 5 of 10 on shot attempts in the third. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Kennard against Quickly. Kennard's shot is off.
And no need to rush this. Let the clock run down.
Yeah, you don't have to be quick. You just have to be deliberate. There wasn't a lot of resistance there at the rim. He just tricked off a little bunny.
And a miss there on the triple. And So it's Boston holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. They've been playing some ferocious defense. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed, and you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
Not just playing selflessly, but also making a smart decision with the ball.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. So on the floor for Philadelphia, Bridges out there with Carter. Then there's Emmanuel quickly. And it's Durant, and it's DiVincenzo in at the 2-guard spot.
This demonstrates leadership. Durant knows his teammates look for him to score and score off.
And there's the call on Durant. That is his first foul of the game. Boston making a switch here. Robinson's checked in. Ball's checked in for the 76ers. And to get open is Robinson. And LeBron with the basket, the assist from Clarkson. Clarkson's got 3 assists in the game. Carter finds Bridges. And here is Ball. Puts up a 3. The rebound by the Celtics. Robinson's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Stolen by Durant. And here we go. Carter heading to the hoop.
We have seen Durant make major strides as a defender. Excellent at coming away with steals. Run it.
James in the post. Durant's there. And it's sent back by KD. Quickly the pass to Bridges. Outside, KD. In close, Durant gets the bucket.
So polished from the interior. Durant is terrific at utilizing his physical advantages down on the block.
Clarkson on the wing. Boston, no good that time either. The 76ers trail by 3. Ball, and Ball slams it in.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
No doubt. That's the kind of play that can energize the whole team, and they will take it in a close game like this.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over.
You're trying to stem the tide here.
On the wrong side of a scoring run here, we might see a lineup change. I'll be pretty curious.
Şengün's checked in for Boston. Then for the 76ers, Dennis Rodman. He's checked in for Wendell Carter. McGrady comes in for Quickly. And De'Aaron Fox subbed in for Lonzo Ball. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, able to listen in on what Joe Mazzulla was going over with his team. Now it's a close one, so Coach asked his team to keep their focus. He said this game's going to come down to mistakes. We play clean, we'll win. Great game tonight. Let's see how it winds up, guys.
Thank you, David. Here's Fox. Durant feeling it out a bit. A floater. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Fox.
A bigger guard. Clarkson can match up with multiple positions, and he's improved his consistency at that
end. LeBron could. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. McGrady right side. He feeds it to Rodman. Stolen by Robinson. And there's the call on Durant. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
Şengün finds James.
It's tough to get a good look over Durant. He covers a lot of ground defensively with that 7'5" wingspan.
Then Bridges jams it in.
Oh, just an impressive dunker of the basketball. I love how Bridges just takes the initiative and gets funky with his throwdown.
James against Durant. In the corner, Şengün with it. James driving and finished off by LeBron.
With his athletic ability, LeBron drives with purpose. He wants to put the D in a difficult position whenever he gets the chance.
And the 76ers call time here. Look at LeBron James. He's really been playing well.
And whatever the D has thrown at him, he's had an answer. His offense is coming naturally to him because he keeps things simple. You hear that, people? Keeps things simple.
And now, a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, LeBron James.
And he's played this entire game on his front foot, Kevin. I mean, driving the lane, going to the rim with purpose, and getting those points the hard way.
Wendell Carter, he's checked in for Philadelphia. Buzelis comes in for Bridges. Fox kicks to Carter. 6 to shoot. Here's Buzelis. Carter. And Carter with his second chance point. Carter's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And the hard work pays off big time for Carter, doing whatever his team needs him to do.
Oh, they get it back. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
Wow, they're moving the ball around so well, guys. Quick passes, letting the next guy do the work if you don't have a look.
And we're also seeing a lot from them at the arc in this one. Tonight, it's been all about that 3-ball for these guys.
Luke Kennard, he's checked in for the Celtics. That one is off. Clarkson, he's checked in for Wiggins. He hits the second from the line.
Listen, they're still right in this thing. Missing that free throw, though, keeps this a 2-possession deficit.
Clarkson passes to Şengün. Now Kennard. Doesn't go for him. The 76ers trail by 4. McGrady passes to Carter. That misses off the backboard. And here's Clarkson. He brings it up for the Celtics. Kennard on the wing. Guarded by Fox. The shot's good from Kennard.
And you don't want to allow too many of those short ones with the game right now in the balance.
Tracy McGrady on the wing.
2 minutes.
Lets the 3 fly. Good on the triple. McGrady's got 4 points in the quarter.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending. I'm sorry, just who else would you want it shooting there? LeBron James, just so calm under pressure.
Now Fox. Outside, Kevin Durant. Good, and it's Fox who picks up the assist. Durant's got 11 in the second half.
Along with Hall of Fame talent, KP is just clutch.
Fox with it. He's picked up by LeBron, and it's good. 2 points. Now just a 1-point Celtic lead.
What energy from Fox when they're up against it, proving he's ready to be that guy.
James in the post. Guarded by KD. LeBron shot is off. Philadelphia has gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. McGrady right side to take the lead. Kennard with the rebound. Boston's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Clarkson bounce pass. James finds Robinson. Carter pulls it in. Timeout called the 76ers. They're trailing by 1. 44 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. the Celtics making a change here. Williams is checked in. Philadelphia also making some changes. Bridges comes in for Buzelli. And quickly in for Tracy McGrady.
You just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. They're trailing by 1. There's 39 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Here's what's your take?
Hey, they do have enough time here if they shoot quickly to get the 2-for-1. We'll see if they try it.
There's 39 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Williams kicks to LeBron. Count it!
And this is who LeBron James is. An incredible leader. When the game is tight, this guy willing to step up.
26 seconds left in the game. Now the pass to quickly. And it's LeBron James with the rebound. And they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those so they can get into the penalty.
That's right. No other option but to foul and for some misses.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. They're leading by 1. 16 seconds left in the fourth. And that's an intentional foul. He hits the first one, and that will put them up by 2. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 3-point game.
And those were some big-time shots. Those free throws helping make this a 3-point game.
Clarkson against Fox. Pass to Durant. This would tie it. Oh, he had a chance there to send it to overtime, but they come up empty-handed. And so it's Boston scraping by with the win. That was a fun night of basketball and fabulous finish as they continued to wait out until the very last moment to seal it.
And there are so many times when you see these tight games won at home, that advantage of having that crowd behind you.
Thank you, David. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. Richard Jefferson, Greg Anthony, and David Al.
Like a bunny. It ain't nothing funny. Up on the side and I keep. If I gotta reach up, I'ma keep. Where I slide in that cool boy, I keep that time. We done went right this all the way to the sun. Get in the pot, get like a. Why would I keep her? I never went lucky. I just went and gave to my brother. But then I opened the supper. Why would you keep a little sucker? Why would you keep a little. Ride the hallway, ride the bus. What my house look like? Walk in, she gon' make you. I do damage, can't stand it. Psycho bandit, like it's Marilyn Manson. Got the cash advancing. Get this right. Pull the out the pantry. They fly, they looking dummy. I pop it. I look like a mummy. I'm getting this cash. It's Monday to Sunday. I guess you won't talk if it ain't about the money. My boys in the but they jump like a bunny. Got it ain't nothing funny. Up on the side and I keep it. If I gotta reach up, I'ma keep it. But I got a TV, huh? But like a BB, huh? You don't see me, huh? They see me, huh? Right there, on BB, huh? When I'm creeping, huh? In the genie, huh? You saying I'm, huh?
The man them too inconsiderate, 5-star hotel mixing not with it. She got thick but she wanna get thin again. Drinking apple cider vinegar, wearing skim cause she wanna be Kim and them. Alright, I know they are bad, stop acting innocent. We ain't got generational wealth, it's only a year that I've had these millions. My boy could have been in a Tokyo drift car, it's fast and furious. I went from the Toyota Yaris to Urus, they had their chance but blew it. Now this gal want me and I'm rich, let's do it.
Take a look at these diamonds, wrong as a life for squinting, can't just stare. We're babe through thick and thin, she already fixed on brown and bad. Could have changed my mind, I was halfway there. 100 meters, I just put 9 gal in a sprinter.
100, it won't fit in one SUV, no. SOS, somebody rescue me, I got too many, I got, they could last me the next 2 weeks. Alright, let's send the address through, please.
SUV, the outside white, the inside brown like Michael Jack. More time.
If you've been an NBA champion a few times in the past, you've probably built a couple of dynasties.
But did you know that you can prove it? Here's a fast break on dynasty points in my career.
On your way to building a dynasty? Well, every major accomplishment you make in my career will build your dynasty points. You can see your list of successes underneath Play Next Game in the My Career menu tab of the Pause menu.
Here, you will be compared to the greatest franchises.
The Dallas Mavericks arriving at the building earlier today. There's no lack of focus among that group. Welcome, folks, and what better way to celebrate the end of the week? Friday night basketball on 2K Sports. Moments away, it'll be the Philadelphia 76ers going up against the Dallas Mavericks. Hello, everyone. So here's Dallas's starting group. Bilal Coulibaly out there with Walker. Then it's Jackson. Then there's Tyus Jones. And it's White in at shooting guard. And for Philadelphia, they've got Kevin Durant. Miles Bridges is out there with Wendell Carter. Then there's De'Aaron Fox. And it's McGrady in at the shooting guard position. On paper, Clark, this is a mismatch, but the game is played on the floor.
I see where you're going with that, B.A., but I look at the talent disparity between these teams. It's wide and deep. It's a chasm. So I see no opportunity for any kind of surprise here.
Jones against Fox. Outside Walker. From deep. Durant pulls it in. Now the 76ers with it. Here's Fox. And it's Fox with the jam.
How about the vertical from Fox? Throwing it down with authority. Go get it, young fella.
Jones in the post. He's checked by Carter. Here's McGrady doing some damage on the offensive end, putting up a little over 14 points a game. On the wing, Durant. Coulibaly defending. Durant, the pass to Carter. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Fox. Poke loose. Here's the second effort. Pass to Carter. Back to Fox. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Fox has got his second basket.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it. And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Jones misses. For Philadelphia, they've gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Durant, the pass to Fox. No good on the triple. And White has got the ball here for the Mavericks. Still without a basket in the game. Grant, when you talk about De'Aaron Fox, what an exciting player.
That he is, and just now entering the prime years of his career. We've seen him make great strides the last few years, and it's scary trying to think just how much he can still improve.
Fox, the pass to Durant. 6 on the shot clock. Late clock, the Sixers need to put one up here. Yep, that one's good. Fox has got his third basket on the night right there.
And credit his teammates for feeding him all quarter.
Jones, the pass to Jackson. Walker with it. to Carter. Here's McGrady. Fox outside. Bridges feeling it out a little bit. Clock is at 3. Back to Fox. The 3 is up. Fox can't get that one to fall. Mavericks trail by 4. Jones finds White to the paint. Here's Coulibaly. Kevin Durant with a rebound.
Oh, gritty defense. Protecting the rim at all costs against a guy who has all sorts of ways to finish.
Coulibaly on the wing. It's Walker on the wing. Outside White. Good. And it's Walker who picks up the assist.
Well, it's so good to see White growing in confidence with his offensive game and not hesitating at all to shoot the perimeter shot.
Fox, the pass to McGrady. Down low. Out to Fox. Outside Durant. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Yeah, you know, at first glance, you might think Durant has trouble finishing through contact, but think again, folks. I mean, you can't measure desire by body type.
And Dallas calls time here. When you look at the career of Kevin Durant, he's had an amazing list of teammates, Grant.
Yeah, that's true, B.A. And it started with Westbrook and Harden. Then he had Steph, Clay, and Dre, Kyrie, and then Booker and Beal. That is quite the list.
And the 76ers going with a whole new group out there. A big group substitution here for Dallas. Williams is checked in for Walker. Lewis comes in for Coulibaly. Kobe White, he's checked in for White. And Mitchell subbed in for Jones.
Boy, he sure can fill it up. You've got to stay in his jersey.
Right wing. Ball against Mitchell. Here's Buzelis. And the rebound goes to Dallas. And they're on the run. Here's Williams. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
Dallas shooting their first shots from the free throw line tonight. Well, there are always trades this time of year, Clark, but we rarely talk about the human aspect of these moves.
That's a great point, B.A. You know, these guys integrate into their communities. They create bonds and friendships and connections. Their kids go to school and make friends, and then if they're traded, all of that is disrupted. So it's often overlooked, but it's a real part of being a pro basketball player in the NBA.
And the foul called on Emmanuel quickly. That's his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
76ers on D. Williams from long range. Pure from three-point range.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Quickly deciding where to go with it. Pass to Buzelis. Here's the 3. No good that time. Dallas leading by 3. And they're dialed in offensively.
Sure are. Staying in attack mode and at the same time playing under control.
And this guy, to me, embodies determination. Small at his position, but he still gets up and keeps plays alive. That's mind over matter for sure.
And Philadelphia calls time here. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Nick Nurse. They were concerned with Jaren Jackson Jr. on both ends of the floor. Coach saying defensively, Triple J covers so much space, a blocking machine. And on the other side of the ball, Jaren has serious skill for a man of his size. He's a tough game plan for us. Jaren Jackson Jr., a two-way menace. Brian?
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. Ball passes to Rodman. Ball outside. Will it go? Hits the trifecta.
Yeah, you know, it's a quirky release. There's no denying that. But he's a reliable shooter and scorer from the perimeter. Lonzo Ball making it happen.
Mitchell double team. Here's Jackson. McGrady grabs a miss.
Hey, sometimes the best looks don't equate to points.
Here's Ball. Pass to Rodman. Quickly outside. Ball outside. Takes the three. And the 76ers another three.
When you peek at Lonzo's three-point numbers, they illustrate how much time Ball's put into his shot.
Ball against Mitchell. Here's Jackson. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell.
I'll tell you, when he rises up to shoot and with his height advantage, he knows he's going to get a clean look.
You know, for me, it doesn't get any better than seeing big fellas who can use the mid-range jumper to their advantage.
Ball taking his time here. Shot clock at 5. Pass to Durant. Let's go with a three. Sinks it from distance. Durant's got 5.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
I think they're playing too soft on the perimeter. They can't stay so soft. They've got to get up into the shooters here.
He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. Well, a good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Philadelphia on top. They lead by 2. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in this second quarter. All right, guys, what's your take on the Sixers so far?
Well, it's simple. I mean, they started off strong, and they've been hot from beyond the arc since the get-go.
Well, the player and ball movement has been excellent. Finding space, operating in space, and when they've gotten open shots, they've knocked them down.
Kevin Durant is out there with Edwards. Then there's De'Aaron Fox. Then there's James. And it's Rodman in at the center position. That's the group in the game for the 76ers. And here's Edwards outside. Can't get it to go. Missed his first one. And here's Jackson. He'll bring it up for Dallas. And following this game, they hit the road to challenge the Hornets at Spectrum Center in Charlotte. It'll be the 4th of 5 games for them on the road. Walker against Durant. Walker in the post. And the jam by Walker.
This is how Walker likes to play. He invites contact and he dishes it out.
Fox outside. To the middle. And stolen by Jackson. And a fast break now. The Mavericks on the run. Here's Coulibaly. And Durant with the block.
For all the scoring, KD's 7.5-foot reach can sometimes get overlooked. He said, let me remind you with that rejection.
Fox outside. Clock at 6. KD jams it straight down.
And Durant doesn't need to get up too high to throw it down. I think he could be dunking well into his 60s.
And Dallas calls time here. All right, Brad, give it to us straight here. What's the deal with star treatment in the NBA, you think?
Star treatment? What is that, B.A.? No, I think some players have a reputation which might help them on 50-50 calls. And you could argue that some players have a reputation that hinders them on the 50-50 calls. So it really just all depends.
So for Dallas, Derek White's checked in for Lewis, and Tyus Jones subbed in for White. Doubled by Durant. Outside Walker. For 3. The rebound by Carter.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Here's McGrady. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
I just love the strong finish there inside.
Man, he's got that dunker's mindset, doesn't he? Always ready to pounce.
An absolutely tremendous athlete, able to go up and finish over the biggest of defenders.
All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the 76ers.
You know, so far in this one, these guys have been knocking it down from distance. You've got to like their confidence as this game continues. They're on a nice roll.
And another thing, they've been on the attack tonight, going right at defenders with the ball in their hands early.
Fox against Jones. Philadelphia grabs the miss. McGrady, the pass to Carter. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Now it's a 7-point 76ers lead.
And their offensive execution has really picked up here in the second period.
Yeah, and it should help them increase their separation here. I mean, this has been an impressive offensive output.
Oh, through contact. White gets the finish.
Outstanding concentration that time by White on the tape. Played through the contact and scored.
Here in quarter two, we played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Three-pointer, Fox nails it from three. Fox has got 9 points.
He's somebody that's really comfortable carrying the offensive load.
Now here's White. He's closely guarded. Pass to Jackson. And Durant with the block. With the drive. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throw.
Philadelphia shooting their second and third shots at the line here. Timeout called, the 76ers.
Timeout for the Sixers.
Bridges checked in for Philadelphia. Buzelis comes in for Edwards. Williams is checked in for Dallas. And the first one at the line is good. That one misses. Mavericks trail by 9. Outside Koulibaly. He drops it from range. Koulibaly's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Philadelphia has gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. Fox the pass to McGrady. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. That one on White.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
He got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
The first free throw is good.
Yeah, they're really cashing in more at the line here in the second quarter.
Definitely. That's one of the reasons they're in front right now.
He's perfect from the line this time. And so it's White with it. He brings it up for the Mavs. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Rebound by Philadelphia. Carter's got 4 rebounds in the game. Fox lifts off and hammers it down.
And breaking out the one-hand slam.
Man, an emphatic way to extend the lead a little more.
Yes, indeedy. Well done.
And you look at Matas Buzelis. Size, touch, feel for the game too, Greg.
Oh, B.A., he's a connector. We all love seeing those offenses where the ball doesn't stick. He's a guy who'll keep things moving.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, the Mavericks are looking to contend. Coach Jason Kidd said, we're trying to build a championship team, and it's not easy. Dallas has not talked about that for a long time. So to talk about that, it's pretty cool. To be able to build it takes time. We have the personnel. We have the team. Brian, that's confidence.
Yep, and they're in win now mode, Allie. Thank you. Mitchell's checked in for the Mavericks. And here's Koulibaly. He's averaging more than 12 a game. A consistent threat on offense. Jones up top. Pounded by Ball. Here's Koulibaly. Dallas, no good that time either.
Yeah, no question about it. I mean, as they're looking to battle back, that's one of the key elements. You got to rebound.
Showing great intensity around the rim is part of why he's a respected defender.
And you know what? He's not going to give up an easy finish at the rim. I mean, that's just against his constitution.
McGrady, the pass to Bridges. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Mavericks. Here's Jones. No points so far. Pass to Williams. Now here's Koulibaly. Top of the key. That one a tad offline, but it drops in for him. Here's Ball. He has 6. Up top, Bridges. Here's Buzelis. Pass to Ilgauskas. Misses, and you know he wants that one back.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
And Philadelphia calls time here. So for Dallas, Lewis comes in for Koulibaly, and it's White in for Jones. And there's 1:45 left in the first half of this one. Here's Durant. Oh, KD against contact inside.
Durant with tremendous touch. He's just a natural scorer.
Pass to Lewis. Oh, a nice one-handed slam right there.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team.
Hey, I thought there was some style there, guys. What are you guys looking at? I mean, it was still a pretty sweet, flavorful one-hand flush.
Durant, no good.
That's their plan, to get him an opportunity to finish in tight. That's a miss they can live with.
Here's White. Goes back up. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It goes on Kevin Durant. Dallas shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
And that's a little better than they did last year from the free throw line.
And Philadelphia making a change here. Quickly's checked in. Both good from the line that time.
Free throw shooting is about mechanics, confidence, and your mental approach. He's locked in from there most every night.
Pass to Durant. The 11-footer. Walker pulls down the board. Stolen by Quickly. And the foul called on Emmanuel Quickly. That'll be a second foul of the game.
They're not going to be perfect. For the most part, they've really taken care of the ball.
Mavericks trail by 6. Mitchell double team. Oh, Durant with a steal. On the break. Here's Quickly. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
Well, I tell you, Bridges doing a nice job there, and his teammates appreciate when he looks to get them involved.
Williams, great start so far, 3 of 3 in this one.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Philadelphia leading by 6. Now here's Quickly. Out to DiVincenzo. Jacks up a 3. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
Sweet shooting from DiVincenzo. Really comfortable getting that shot up quickly.
White against DiVincenzo. White looking it over. And it's Dallas scoring again.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
And so it's Philadelphia closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. Their key to consistency has been their dominance in the paint. They've been the more physical team. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and the Jet, Kenny Smith. Let's get to it. For the 76ers, the first quarter was pretty even. They stayed within arm's reach in that opening period. 5 points, their largest deficit. And they had their fingerprints all over that second quarter, coming back from a deficit and building a 7-point lead. Let's start with you, Shaq. What'd you think about the 76ers?
Their offense was running very efficiently. Guys were working hard to get the open look. They shot the ball with confidence. You got to think coaches are lady with their execution this far. It's been flawless.
Kenny, how do you think Dallas played?
They haven't been able to get anything going on the offensive end. And the lack of production doesn't just fall on the shoulders of the players. The game plan that the coaches have, it's whack. It doesn't work.
And that's a wrap. With the third quarter approaching, we now send you back to Kevin and the crew.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Well, without question, De'Aaron Fox displaying all his skills today.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
Philadelphia leading by 7. On the court right now for Dallas. We've got Jackson, Walker out there with Bilal Coulibaly. Then it's Derek White, and it's Jones in at the point.
Boy, I like the focus and unselfishness Fox brings to the court. A strong defender with lightning-quick reflexes in every spot.
Free throw's good for Fox. And both free throws good for Fox. And so it's White with it. He brings it up for the Dallas Mavericks.
76ers foul. Tracy McGrady. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Jones against Fox. That's good from Jones. And the assist from Jackson. Jones has got his first basket.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
A perfect example of how to protect the rim.
And you know, guys, I love his fight and grit on the interior. I mean, he never lets a shot go uncontested.
Jones against Fox. 4 on the clock. Bridges, left side. Shoots over Walker. And that one's long.
Great work by the defense. That's the intensity coaches want to see.
Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to be on Miles Bridges.
That jump shot is going to be key for Walker in his career, especially with how physical a player he is.
That free throw misses. And he ends up missing both free throws.
You know, between his skills, his motor, and his physical ability, Walker came into the league more ready for the NBA than most first-year guys.
The kick to Durant. Lots of room. Jones grabs the board.
Total breakdown from the defense there. I mean, he'll usually take advantage when that's the case.
With a 9-footer inside. White gets it to go.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Fox, the pass to McGrady. And here's Durant. And it's slammed in by Durant.
A 3-level score. Durant is a pick-your-poison matchup for defenders.
Jones, the pass to Jackson. Now here's Coulibaly, guarded by Durant. Coulibaly with it. Pass to Walker. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
I mean, you just have to deny Walker.
And they stopped the action here. They're using their coach's challenge to see if they can get this foul overturned.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
Quickly is checked in for Bridges. Free throw good. Walker. Both shots good from the strike. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Fox, the pass to Quickly. Back to Fox. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Quickly. From deep three-point land. The Mavericks pull it in. Jackson's got 4 rebounds now.
Well, so much can be said about Jaren Jackson Jr.'s versatility, but I'd like to praise his team-first mindset. If the dirty work needs doing, he's got it, as long as it helps his team get the win.
To the wing on the left. Back to Durant. Shoots over Walker. Durant. Pass to Rodman. Kicks it to Quickly. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Quickly's gotten his second bucket on the night.
Defensively, you just can't afford to give these easy looks up. Just asking to get burned if you do.
Koulibaly on the wing. Pass to Jones. Over Fox. Jones misses.
He's been ice cold tonight. And, you know, you look at the scoreboard, guys, they really could have used his contribution.
Now Fox. Quickly outside. Here's McGrady. Beyond the arc. Up again. Great positioning on the putback. And now a 9-point 76ers lead.
Just great positioning to get the rebound, then get it back up.
Time called here. The Mavericks decide to talk it over. Well, without question, De'Aaron Fox displaying all his skills today.
With the amount of damage he's doing inside, a defensive adjustment must be made.
Teams deciding to change it up. Here's Lewis. McGrady grabs a miss. Philadelphia leading by 9. Now Edwards. Quickly outside. Pass the ball. Back to Quickly from downtown. The rebound by Jackson. Jackson's got his 5th rebound in this one. White against Quickly. Outside for Mitchell. Off target from 3-point range. The 76ers have gone 4 of 9 in the third quarter. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
When it comes to winning big, basketball acumen is the difference. LeBron James said, quote, in the final 2 rounds of the playoffs, what's going to separate teams is IQ. There's moments in the game that a coach can't prepare you for, where you have to make adjustments right away. It's not experience, it's IQ.
He would know, Allie. Thanks.
The pass, the catch, the slam. What a clean play.
Man, absolutely jaw-dropping.
Tell you what, you wouldn't know they're the team trailing when they're able to pull off plays like that.
Out to the wing. Here's Buzelis. It's hauled in by White.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration. And he's got to find other ways to contribute then, because his shot making is not happening right now. And that's just nasty right there, guys. He has a tremendous crossover.
And a chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for Philadelphia.
The way they've been able to consistently get past the defense and to the cup has been most impressive. They've almost made it look pedestrian. They're also doing a good job working the ball inside tonight. The defense has been struggling to slow them down there in the paint. Lonzo becoming more consistent with his catch-and-shoot jumper. I know it doesn't look that good, but it's got nice touch on it, and it's effective. Oh, yeah. That'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam.
I tell you what, if he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will really start shrinking.
Here's McGrady. And the rebound goes to Dallas. Jackson's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Out of bounds. It'll be Philadelphia's ball. DiVincenzo, he's checked in for the Sixers. And Dallas with a change here, too. Koulibaly's checked in. End of quarter management here. They can go 2 for 1.
Make the math work in your favor.
And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials. Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
Outside Koulibaly. Here's Jackson. Ball with the rebound. The Sixers lead by 7. Pass to Quickly. Back to Ball. Fires for 3. And Quickly gets the 3. Quickly's got 7 points in the game.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays. If it's working, keep working. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers ending the quarter up 10. Their play has earned them a nice lead, one they'll look to build on as the game continues. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. All right, let's listen in. Head coach Jason Kidd is mic'd up.
We're not talking to each other, offensively or defensively.
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Dante DiVincenzo out there with De'Aaron Fox. Then it's Miles Bridges. Then there's Kevin Durant. And it's Carter in at the 5. That's the group in the game for the 76ers. Outside, Williams. Yes, great play by Walker to set it up.
I mean, just so alert with his head on a swivel. Walker able to find the open man.
Fox feeling it out a bit. Pass to Bridges. Now here's Durant. He's guarded closely. Now here's Carter. Just 5 to shoot. For 3, DiVincenzo. Offensive rebound. No luck on that one. Mavericks trail by 7. And here's Walker. Fires from deep. And Dallas hits again from deep.
No hesitation. Nice work by Walker, not overthinking it.
Fox on the take. And it's Fox with the jam.
And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy who just never lets up.
And that's terribly demoralizing for a defense, guys. I mean, they know he's going to keep coming and coming and coming, and that they may not have an answer for it.
White, the pass to Williams. The Mavericks rebound.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Superb concentration from the big man there. Carter Jr. is experienced at converting difficult shots.
Here's White. And the bucket is good.
Nice move to get inside and create a good look for himself.
And Fox has got the ball here for the Philadelphia 76ers. They've led by as many as 11. Bridges outside. Pass to Durant. Pulls up. And they get it back. Misses the jumper. Mavericks trail by 6. Here's Coulibaly. Here's Walker. Oh, 3 chances on that possession, but they just can't find a way to score. DiVincenzo driving. Can't cash it in from close range. Dallas has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc here in the 4th. Carter against Williams. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That's on Wendell Carter.
First team foul. At the line for the Mavericks.
No good on that one. Both teams will make substitutions. He's off on the second. The Sixers lead by 6. And we're about 3 minutes into the 4th now. The 3, Durant. And the rebound goes to Dallas. Walker's got 5 rebounds tonight. To the inside. And Fox powers it home.
And he's got it going now. When he's in this kind of a zone, boy, he's fun to watch.
Mavericks trail by 8. Ooh, poked away. Oh, Fox with a steal. There's the drive. Oh, Fox with the flush off the drive.
And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy who just never lets up.
And that's terribly demoralizing for a defense, guys. I mean, they know he's going to keep coming and coming and coming, and that they may not have an answer for it.
And Dallas making a change here. Jackson is checked in. And the 76ers call time here.
And something fans don't always get to see. Some of the closely guarded secrets that happen in that huddle.
Yeah, typically there's some type of adjustment made out of a timeout. It might be major, or it could be just a slight tweak.
And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, De'Aaron Fox.
Well, you know, it's easy to understand why he's the choice given how well he shot the ball. I mean, just shooting an insane percentage really is what led him to this award. And it's because he was also actively looking to score. He was hunting his shot and was knocking them down.
Well, they were coming off 2 straight losses, and he put his foot down. He stepped up his game, had a big night, and got them moving in the right direction again. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
I had a chance to find out what Nick Nurse was discussing with his players. He loves what the D has been able to accomplish, saying to his team, every turnover is a big success for us. Keep forcing those errors. Don't let them feel comfortable out there. So expect them to keep trying to be disruptive.
Okay, thank you, Allie. And De'Aaron Fox picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. Kobe White. He's checked in for White.
Kobe White.
Outside Coulibaly. Driving inside, and he gets the bucket.
If you give him any sort of space, he's going to attack.
Oh, it's blocked by Jackson.
I mean, if I was out there, I'd probably test anyone but Jackson Jr.
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Jackson.
It's a great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
Fox against Jones. Pass to Durant. 5 on the clock. Shoots over Walker. Durant with the bucket. And the 76ers lead by 12.
Sweet mid-range jumper for Kevin Durant. He's dialed in wherever he shoots it from.
Tracy McGrady. That's his second personal foul. Third team foul.
Philadelphia on D. 12-point lead, their biggest of the game.
That's a costly error. Now let's see how they bounce back.
Well, you know what? Their wounds are self-inflicted. I mean, you've got to play much smarter than that.
Lets it go from deep. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Left side, Koulibaly. Walker passes to White. Yes! Great play by Walker to set it up. Walker's got 3 assists tonight.
The ball distribution was there. I mean, outstanding work all the way around.
Fox the pass to McGrady. And he drives in. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
And it's Koulibaly with a rebound. Mavericks trail by 12. Kicks it out to Jackson. Back to Walker. Rodman with a rebound. Rodman's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's McGrady. Pass to Buzelis. Inside. And he banks in the layup. McGrady's got 4 points this quarter.
Good play call and good execution. The offense running on all cylinders.
Now here's White. Tight defense on him. Blocked!
And there's no way this margin gets closed down. Great execution of a game plan and a nice win here for the 76ers.
And it seemed like steals ended up making the difference in this game.
No question. Their ability to force mistakes and turn them into points gave them an upper hand tonight.
And with this one, they go double digits in the win column. And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for De'Aaron Fox.
Boy, the way he orchestrated the pace was impressive. I mean, moved the ball around, made good things happen with the pass. Well done.
Pass to Jones. The teardrop. It's blocked. No need to shoot. This one is done.
Yes, they've got to be happy with tonight's effort.
Tyus Jones. That's his 3rd personal foul. 2nd team foul. At the line for 2, Tracy McGrady.
He misses the free throw. And that trip coming up empty, missing both. Here's Lewis. Jackson outside. Fades and shoots. No good. So no problem for Philadelphia as they get the win. A clean win, and one where they clearly showed better energy.
Yes, so true. They put on a show here at home, and I really think they had that extra swagger and confidence too.
And that about wraps it up. For Allie LaForce, Clark Kellogg, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson saying thank you for watching the NBA, brought to you by 2K Sports. We'll see you later.
Never expected a medal for doing my job. You never need a receipt when you give it to God. How can I prove I'm alive? My blood and my sweat is a sign. My OG would pull me aside and tell me it's do or you die. I got bad
Only pop out for a reason. Show face if it's then I'm cheesing. If not, get a check with my demon. Yeah. Hey, I'll pop out, you gon' feel my presence. The message real heavy in my press kit. Mind, body, build my soul, how to dress it. No lanes in my corner, we impressive. Pop back if you tryna get active. Ducked off in the stool, making magic. My paper burning. Addicted to looking good, it's a habit. I'm too cold when you see it, they jacket. Felt like no plastic, vibe like in my glass, they classic. I got it in my bag, spin it back. Hurt real good, I give it to you, no average. Green like gold, give it to her like yellow. Saw red, said no, keep it going, young Uno. Mommy, hello, make you like jello. Aye, it's duck season, only pop out for a reason. Show face if it's then I'm cheesing. If not, get a check for my demon. Aye, it's duck season, yeah. Only pop out for a reason. Pop out, show face if it's then I'm cheesing. If not, get a check for my demon. Aye, I'll make it turn around. Attention on her like an ultrasound. I can read what's on her mind, no cap and gown. I'm brown and I'm happy when she down. That is at the posse, hello. The function I can. It's a moment, take a picture after cocky. About the music, little baby, love my disc jockey. Matter of fact, this my party, this is awesome. I said it 2 times, no I didn't, since I started. Soul here's on the bangs, tell me who's your father. Go have from the kid, make you the mother. It might be written in the stars, I get my way with words. We could take it to the car, I'll let you name the bird. Second thought, slid through on my burn rough scar. Real lover, other half is a... It's duck season, only pop out for a reason. Show face if it's then I'm cheesing. If not, get a check for my demon.